Hello Taurus, this is Victoria and I'm here with your June tarot forecast. As always, we'll be looking at your love life and personal space, your career and workspace, and we'll get you guidance from the universe on how to best utilize the energies of the month of June. At the end, I'll post some messages from your person of interest to yourself. And we will begin with a quick oracle message. Today is going to be the Enchanted Map Oracle. So let's get started. These readings are for Sun, Moon, and Rising Taurus. So if you're watching for a sun sign, please check out videos for your other placements as well. What else? If you're new, please check out the description box. There's information there about my content and services. And of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new readings. For everyone watching, please like, share, comment, so you can help these messages get to whoever needs to hear them. All right, with all that said, Taurus, let's get started. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the bamboo backdrop is back. I'm so happy about it. Happy that I've got a permanent setup for this stuff in my new place so that it's like my studio space now. And I can use the backdrops again. I'll probably add a little more to decorate at some point, but for now, I just enjoy it as is. So your card is the Sacred Pool. There's a sacred pool of, it's like the universal energy, if you wish, or the divine power, depends on your belief system and your philosophy in life. You know, it's like that great energy of the universe that is available to you at this point to co-create with and to essentially change your life in ways that you can or maybe even cannot imagine, right? Because it's always a co-creation process. That's the thing, that it's not like you just make a wish and whatever you wished for is gonna happen immediately. No, it's more like you communicate what is that you want. Would be great if you could also explain why you need it, why you want it, and then the universe start taking line action, and the universe will co-create with you to get you what you need. You know, with accordance to, it's like a divine balance between what you need and what you want, right? But it will not necessarily be exactly what you want, but there's a good chance it's going to be better than that, because the divine plan is always better than the plan that we have. But yeah, it's the main idea is that this energy is available to you, so use it well. All right, so with tarot, for your personal space, we have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords. Look at all this new beginnings. Very much new moon energy. We have new moon in Gemini today as I'm recording this. King of Swords. Then for your career space, we have Six of Wands, the Hierophant. This is your energy, Taurus. And Four of Cups. And finally, the advice is Judgment, Scorpio energy. King of Swords. It's a Knight of Swords, sorry. And Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Four of Swords. So it's time to integrate some important knowledge that you received in the previous cycle and see how you can apply it in this new space, in the fresh energy, and together with that divine power that you have access to, right? So the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords allow you to refine your thoughts and your plan of action. Understand this is masculine energy, to be honest with you. It's air and fire, but it is about putting whatever the energy is into something substantial, something tangible in your life, right? So this is like that inception moment where you understand, okay, this is what it means, like an interpretation from the energetic realm, from 5D realm into this is how I'm going to change my life with this energy and with this knowledge in mind, right? And then taking action towards it, right? And getting enthusiastic about it, getting excited and getting yourself into a space where you know, you have this future vision identity. And there's an exercise for that, of course, where you can it's better to do in a meditative state where you imagine what this new identity is like, what that new version of yourself does, things, how they are in relationships, what hobbies they have, all these different things. Where do they live? How do they spend their mornings, right? And making it real, right? And the more clear the picture is, the easier it's going to be to implement it in real life. And of course, with this King of Swords, there could be an air sign in your space that will help you with this vision, right? Because the King of Swords is the one who can see structure, can create plans, can analyze the information at hand, right? Maybe can help you bring together what you're feeling from the energy, and the lessons that you've learned, and connect them to what you can do, how you can continue expanding on this. So this could be an air sign, or just somebody who has that analytical skill set. The air sign would be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. For those who are in a relationship with that King of Swords with an air sign, I would say it may seem for a moment that you guys are not speaking the same language, which is interesting, right? But know that it is intended to be that way. It's for the two of you to find that connection piece, to find that common language, which will benefit both of you in whatever it is you pursue. And by the way, we have a Mercury retrograde coming up in a couple of weeks, I think. Yes, more or less. So I'll speak about it separately, of course, in different reading, which is why it's important to subscribe. But I would just say that, obviously it's part of the June energy that we are tapping into right now. That, see any kind of twist and turn in your relationship and in communication as a blessing in disguise. Even if it doesn't look that way, it actually is, and see how you can use it as an opportunity. Okay, for your career, you have Six of Wands, the Hierophant, and Four of Cups. So it's important to embrace newly found voice, energy, connection with the divine, where you feel like you found your gift, your craft, your calling, right? And really harness that energy instead of just thinking, oh, it's not time, I don't know enough, right? Like, how can you start turning it into reality? How you can start sharing, speaking, doing what you've learned, what you've known, but expand it to other people, right? If you, and that could go with any career, by the way. Like, let's say you have a corporate job in the office, right? But you have learned so much in the recent cycle, and now it's time to train others, maybe to speak at conferences, maybe, right? Travel the world and expand that by learning from people of other tradition, culture, and maybe even business domain, right? It's like, how can you use this momentum to build up on it? Because that's your ticket to success, to recognition, and to whatever that vision is in your mind of what does good look like in your business, in your career. Advice: Judgment, Knight of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Sometimes these extra insights and knowledge that you're getting can be overwhelming, and you may want to literally run away from it, right? Or think your way out of it. It's like, yeah, this is all good. It's like, in the moment, it's like, wow, that's an amazing insight. I think I should definitely change this part of my life. And then you wake up the next morning and it's like, wow, that sounds like too much work, and I don't know enough yet, so yeah, I'll probably won't do it just yet. Or I have all these different things lined up, maybe I'll do it next month, right? But the universe is saying, don't get overwhelmed by the size and the scale of it. There we go. Take it one day at a time and find people who can support you there, whether it's just in their presence and their energy because they're cheering for you, or maybe with their knowledge. Maybe you're actually going to be building something together, right? This is teamwork. But don't try to figure it all out by yourself, right? If you feel like you can use some help, or at least a shoulder to lean on, then use people, the community that you're part of, to ask for help and to call them in. And it may have even end up being a fun project for all of you. So it's not going to be like you're taking up their time or, you know, distracting them from something, but they will be excited to do it. So think of it that way. Messages for Taurus from their person of interest. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Clarified by 7 of Swords and 2 of Swords. Wow. So, I mean, for me, 10 of Pentacles in this deck in particular is about environment and about thinking of wellness on a planetary scale. But I would say that to me, this feels like, especially in this angle, in this question, it feels like a person wants to give you the world and they want to see the world with you. It's like they see limitless possibilities with you. There we go. Right? But on the back of it, these are the clarifying cards. There is doubt and there is overthinking. There's like, it's like, how do we make it work, essentially, right? And this is a collective reading, so it will be a little bit different for each of you. But there are some kind of secrets, or there's something that they don't want to come out to light, or they know that there's some kind of complexity where they need to be mindful of this side of their life and like of this relationship and another relationship that will be impacted once this changes somehow, right? There are like this juxtaposition of two worlds, and they're trying to understand how do they make it work in both of them, and that's causing some analysis paralysis and lack of action, lack of maybe lack of that honest closeness, I don't know, something like that, because this is a closed off energy with the 2 of Swords here. Your person may actually have some kind of secret, something that he cannot share with you at the moment, of what complicates the situation, and that's making it harder for themselves. But just know that, especially if you're sensing that, this is a message that they do have the best intentions, and it's not in any way to take advantage of you or somehow hurt you, but they have their reasons, and you know, hopefully in due time they'll share it with you, because they definitely see the future with you. It's more about right now things are shaky, and they're trying to see how they can keep peace in both areas. Okay, I hope this was good for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, and of course subscribe, and until next time, bye.